Okay.
Begin?
Begin.
Okay. And your jump rope?
Patty cake. Patty cake, patty cake,
About 16 to 18 months, he started having behavioral issues. He had already been practically potty trained, learning how to speak, doing all the typical, going through all the typical behaviors that you're supposed to be, and then it just started dropping within a week's time.
Well, the change was, at first he was really out of control, the 4-year-old Jeremy. You know, it was real difficult looking at your son just flip out for no reason, you know, just having a bad day every single day.
Living in Jeremy's world, even just not Jeremy's world, but living in Jeremy's world, it was very, very constricted. It was very rigid. We had a very rigid life. Everything had to be done the same way. He had rages all day. So if he was at home for a whole day, he would rage 20 hours of the 24 hours. Just hurting himself, biting the paint off the wall, biting the walls, literally taking chunks out the couch. I mean, we had to get a new couch because he would bite the couch, take chunks out of it and eat it. He would break his teeth a lot from biting. We had iron chairs and they had balls on the top of them. He would bite them right off. And they was like, that's not humanly possible. Well, he had broken teeth. There was nothing you can do to desensitize that. And so by that time, he didn't have any words, and he said, help. And we're like, my husband and I looked at each other, and he was like, what did you say? And he said, help. And we're like, oh my God. And I'm like, we need some help. So I started going to ABA therapy, workshops and learning, and then I started, let me see if this works. And I tried it, and it's like, oh my gosh, this really can work. You find what works for your child. But I just sat on the floor one day at school, and I started talking to him, and I was like, let's do the alphabet in sign language. And he started doing them, and he was saying them too. And I'm like, oh my God, this kid can do his alphabet. And I was like, he can do a lot of stuff in sign language. I told you guys, he can, and then I'm like, he knows this, he knows that, and we just started doing all kinds of stuff, and they was just floored. And so we went to an IEP meeting, and I convinced them that maybe it's the best thing, and then they fought me the whole time, and I felt sick to my stomach that maybe this wasn't right. But at the same time, just because I was scared to put him in the mainstream, that doesn't mean that wasn't what was right for him. What's that in your hand? Look at me. What's this?
Yeah.
Is this your favorite rope?
Favorite rope.
Oh, do you like your teacher this year?
Yeah.
What's your teacher's name? Oh, what's your teacher's name? Jeremy, can you tell me your teacher's name? What's your teacher's name? What's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Austin.
Mrs. Austin?
Okay. All right. So, how'd you get involved?
Well, I have a son that is 2. Or see, I already did it. I already messed up. He's 7. It's not 2.